Yo, we back, y'all.
Yeah.
Episode 6, man. Yo, man, we got Billz in the spot today, man. Billz.
So fuck out the word. When I'm in the mood, shorty gon' hit that little dance when she making moves. Now if it's up, then it's stuck. How could I lose? You either riding or not, but you gotta choose. Oh, you gotta choose. Most these niggas, they be sleeping on me, so you know I had to hit the snooze. Hit my plug like what they do. Cause I gotta move. Then we went from mad money to sad money, cause now all the honey's blue. When I'm rolling the runs and they got a punch, it's hitting like mine.
Man, Billz, what's up, baby?
What's good, my boy? Y'all already know who it is, man. Johnny Billz, your favorite light-skinned Dominicano from the 610. What's good? Que lo que?
My guy, man. So, hey, if y'all didn't know, man, you know what I'm saying? Today you're gonna know about Johnny Billz, man. Let them know a little about yourself, you know what I'm saying? Where you from? How you get started with the music?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I mean, well, first and foremost, thank you for having me. You already know the vibes. Like I said, I go by the name Johnny Billz. Born in Allentown, PA. That's where I'm from, man. That's the city that raised me. But you know what I mean? I kind of been all over the ABE, so I usually take it upon myself to kind of represent every kind of piece of it. You know what I mean? So, because I've lived in Allentown, I've lived in Easton, I've lived in Bethlehem, I've lived all over. So, I kind of put the whole ABE on my back. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's where I'm from. That's where I am. That's where I be at. 30 years young. You know the vibe. Still working.
Okay. So you be around. So I gotta bring up, you're a Cruise Control artist, man. Shout out to AC out there.
Yeah.
You're a Cruise Control artist. Can you talk about how it is being with, you know what I'm saying, Cruise Control?
Yeah, shout out Cruise Control. Shout out my guy AC, Alex Cruz. He's out in Tennessee, out there rocking right now. He's doing some big moves. Yeah, man, it all started when AC, he started doing these live music reviews on Facebook and shit. And then from there, like, at the time, I just had so much like unreleased music that I hadn't put out. So like when he started these music reviews, I hopped in and I would like, you know, I would always send like something that I had out, but then something I had unreleased. So it's like, it ended up kind of becoming like a Johnny Billz takeover for like, I mean, weeks straight, bro. There was times where like, it was just like, you just see the chat going crazy, fire emojis, people from Tennessee, people from PA, like just dropping fire emojis every time I dropped a song in there. And then that led to us linking and him being like, yo, so like, what's up? What do you think about like representing Cruise Control? And at the time, you know, it was, I think it was just Eric Rose, Black Dre, and I think that were the only artists that he had at the time. And I just felt like it was a good fit, you know what I mean? Everybody had their own kind of unique lane. There was no stepping on toes. There was no, you know, some people kind of get caught up in the politics, you know what I'm saying? And that's the best part about it, or at least that's what it was for me, was that there was no politics, bro. Like, you got this lane, that's cool. You got this lane, that's cool. You got this lane, that's cool. You know what I mean? And we can all collaborate and work together without, you know what I mean? And some of us, you know, may be pouring more marketing dollars than others or whatever the case is, bro. But it was never on some like hating shit. Like nobody ever cared. You know what I'm saying? It was genuine, just love and support. You know what I mean? Like it kind of felt more like a family than anything. And then yeah, man. Since then we just been locked in, bro. I mean, this past year at the Lehigh Valley Music Awards, we won Best Label. So, so yeah, man, it was dope, bro. We just been locked in since. Now it's me, Sin Limité. Shout out Sin Limité. They're a Spanish duo out here in the 610. Black Dre, Eric Rose, and yeah, man, we just got another artist, a female artist from Tennessee as well, Iman Dillard. Yeah, man, so we just growing, working and growing, bro. Cruise Control, you know what I'm saying? It's always on go.
Got you, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all definitely doing y'all thing. Y'all got something going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about the genuine, my brother.
Sharing's caring. You know what I'm saying? It's proper weed etiquette. If you don't offer it to everybody that's around you, you're a fucking weed snob. All right? You're supposed to kindly offer it. Even if they don't smoke, and you know they don't smoke, you still just, you sure? You gotta check, okay?
No, that's a fact. Yeah, you know how much friends I done made off smoking weed?
Yeah, all of them. All of my friends. The long-term ones, honestly. The short-term ones are like, not people I smoke weed with. Everybody that I'm still friends with, like, we meet up, doesn't matter how long it's been, bro, we're still passing L's to this day.
No, for sure. Definitely met some friends just off the blunt, just because these niggas was smoking. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something about weed, man. It's just, So
brings people
fucking
together
magnetic,
type
dude.
shit.
Yeah, bro. It
for
just brings
sure.
people together,
It's like on
bro.
some How High shit. You seen How High?
Of course.
Yeah.
Got blunt. Got weed. Man, that shit smell good as hell, dog. I'm Jamal.
That's like a classic pothead movie.
No, that's a fact. So it definitely be on some shit.
People
like
wake
that.
up, you go, and he just. You see everybody's heads turn, especially if it's some gas. You like some gas in a party, everybody's like
Facts.
prairie dogs, bro. Yo, where that coming from?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, weed
So,
is lovely.
I gotta ask you know what I'm saying? Like, with all that going on, you basically in the grind right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
You grinding to get to where you want to get to. Can you talk about that a little bit more, like the process and you know what I'm saying, what it takes to really get to where you want to get to?
Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you just like anything that you want to succeed in, it obviously takes consistency and hard work. You know what I mean? You can't fall short of your goals, and you have to be the type of person that sets goals, whether they're long term and short term. This way, you kind of maintain a good vision of where you want to be at. As far as music artists, bro, as music goes, like. The times are constantly changing. So the one thing I would say that one ability you have to have is the ability to adapt to, adapt to the times. Like, we're not trapping CDs out of a trunk no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we're creating short form content and creating TikToks and reels to promote this, to promote our long form content, whether it's a whole song or a whole music video. So it's just a lot of work, honestly. It's just what it is. It's a matter of just honing in on what really works and what's kind of going on, you know what I mean, in the business and being in the industry.
Yeah.
Being a student of the game, you know what I mean? That's really what it takes is as much as it takes skill and art and artistry, it also takes knowledge and just kind of the ability to go, hey, okay, I see that, A, B, C equals X, Y, Z, so I need to kind of, I need to kind of be implementing these equations and these formulas into my work. So
No, that's a fact.
That's really what it is, bro. Just kind of, like I said, maintaining that, no matter how good you think you are, is always being a student of the game and making sure that you're always trying to learn and being open-minded to shit.
I was about to say, that's a fact. You always got to be able to understand that you don't know everything. You got to be open to learning the new things, because if you don't, you know what I'm saying, you kind of holding yourself back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So how did you go from JV, Mr. 610, to Johnny Billz?
Wow, that's crazy.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, bro, that's nutty. That's nutty. That's like almost a decade. Yeah, that's like a decade ago, bro. My man, like, Nardwar out here, bro. He's doing the digging. He's doing the digging, bro.
LiveNdirect, man. We're going to ask you the real shit.
He's doing the digging, bro. So yeah, well, when I was a kid, my nickname was JV, because my first name is Jonathan, but there was multiple Jonathans in my class. So like, I think it was like second grade or like first grade, bro, we just like established this nickname, and it stuck ever since. Honestly, JV was just, it stuck with me since I was forever. You know what I mean? Like I was like 5 or 6, and then when I started rapping, I added the Mr. 610 shit because, like I said, I wanted to always kind of like put the ABE on my back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I added that. But then I had, after doing that for like 3-4 years under that name, like taking it seriously, I would say between ages like 15 and 18, I had spoken with a publicist, and the publicist was like, yo, dude, your music's good. It's good quality music. Like, I see you, I see what you're doing. He's like, but your name, bro, like your name, you can't be JV. And I was like, fuck, bro, why? Like, explain it to me. If you make it make sense, bro, I'll change the name.
Yeah.
And then he was like, all right, the problem with your name being JV, right, is that, so there's a high school in every city, in every state across the United States, and they have a JV football, a JV basketball, a JV tennis, JV field hockey. So he's like, for your name to be relevant on Google, my nigga, you have to be Drake level to be JV. Then when they type JV, they don't gonna give a fuck about the high school. Google will just be like, oh, you're looking for JV Mr. 610, right? But so then we had to change the name, and I wanted to switch it. It was between Johnny Cinco and Johnny Billz. And I wanted Johnny Cinco because obviously Johnny 5, like,
right.
You know what I mean? That shit was just, and then Cinco just kind of flipping it because I'm obviously Dominican, so I'm like, all right, cool. That would be dope. I think like a day before I was about to make the switch, before I was about to hit up my publicist and tell him like, yo, I want to make the change to Johnny Cinco, I saw some rapper from Atlanta who changed his name to Johnny, or his name is Johnny Cinco.
Yeah,
and I was like, fuck, well, Billz it is, bro. Billz with a motherfucking Z. Yeah, Billzy, bro. That's how I landed on it. And then I just branded it, bro. Once I stamped it, like I owned it. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you kind of make it your thing, you just have to, you develop it. It becomes your baby, and then you grow it, bro. You're like, this is what it is. And then I stamped it, branded it, then, switched it from Billz to Billzy. That's like the nickname shit. So, yeah, bro. And then it became Johnny Billz, and ever since I just stuck with it, bro. It just became what it is. Like, now I see people and they be like, oh, what's good, Billzy? You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's just the regular shit now.
Okay, all right. Mr. JV.
Yes, sir.
So I got to ask you, too, man, 1,000 Tales from the Phantom City.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The album.
Yeah.
I know it's got a little twist to it. Can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. So I wanted to really start incorporating my real life shit. Like I wanted to start incorporating all the parts of me into my music. Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, they rap, but a lot of the time it's like a persona. You know what I'm saying? And I want to negate from that as much as possible. So, like, when I create music, I try to make sure it's authentic as possible. Like, anything that I say in my music, like, I can reference real life things that I've done when I say it in my music, like, I really live that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to start incorporating even more of my life into it. So, like, lately, like, I've been real big on, like, the comic books, the mangas, anime, shit like that. So, I wanted to create basically like a comic book series with my music. So Tales from the Phantom City is the name of the series, and then the first project I dropped was 1.000. And the reason I called it 1.000 was because I felt like all the songs that I put on there were just bangers. Like, it was all hits, and 1.000 is a perfect batting average.
Okay.
So, all hits, no misses, you feel me?
All hits, no misses.
Yeah, so, and that's how I felt about every song, because it's just a bunch of different flavors of music. Like, it's every different part of me. Like, there's some emotional shit, there's some rap shit, there's some, you know what I mean? But there's no features on it. It was just me through the whole project. And then the cover art, it looks like the cover of a comic book. And then the background is Coca-Cola Park, because that's obviously like a staple in the 610. Like, they just did the celebrity softball game, right? What's his name? Devontae Smith. Yeah, my man's made cleats for him too. Like, he made the custom cleats for him and shit for that. But yeah, so I did Coca-Cola Park as the background. On the board of the scoreboard in the park, you see like my logo, or you see like Cruise Control's logo, you see Big Bank's logo, and then you see Desire Tires logo, because I felt like us three were kind of like, in my mind, I feel like we're like big three brands in the 610, because you got Cruise Control, who won Best Label, Big Bang, cause got a store in the mall. So I'm like, okay, I fuck with y'all, cause y'all, you're a representative, you're like a rep of the area as well, because of your brand. Desire Tires out in Bethlehem, so they rep the brand, they rep the area. So I included all of us in there. So I just wanted to, like I said, kind of like make it something that was as most authentic as I can make it, you know what I'm saying, of myself. So yeah, I put out that project. Like I said, I made it like a comic book series, and I'm gonna continue doing that. Like, there's gonna be multiple series in the whole entire Tales. Like, you know what I mean? It's almost like Goosebumps, but it's like Goosebumps is just the name of the brand, and then they come out with a bunch of different books. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, for a
so
fact.
It's like that's basically what I'm doing. Or like,
that shit's different.
Yeah, bro. So the first one was a solo project. The next one I want to do like some Avengers style shit, where I get all the people from Cruise Control, just do features with them and have them included on it. You know what I'm saying? And then we on the cover, all of us playing our different roles, but it's all on one project, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's definitely what I want to do, bro. So that's why 1.000, I came up with that, because I just felt like I wanted to give everybody just Johnny Billz, every aspect of him, because I feel like I don't have a specific sound. Like, I can't be boxed into a certain lane. Yeah. I feel like I do all different types of beats, whether it's dance hall, drill, Jersey club style beat. I've done everything you think of for the most part. So that's what I wanted to incorporate on a project. And like I said, it just felt like it was all hits, bro, no misses. So
all hits, no misses, man. Be on the lookout for that, man. Make sure y'all go tap into that for sure. But earlier you had mentioned Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know you got a song with Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think you got a song with King Los, if I'm
Yep.
not mistaken. Those are big features. Can you talk about that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Well, shout out my guy Tory, free Tory.
Free Tory. Yeah.
For real, free Tory, man.
Oh,
so when
man.
I was younger, I went to Cali. I think I was like 20, bro. I had went to Cali because I wanted to go take what I was doing from here and bring it out there, bro. Like, I went with a suitcase full of CDs and shit, bro, to leave them at newsstands, all down Hollywood Boulevard, all that shit, bro. Like, I went out there to grind. And then I went to a studio session where it was me and Robert Norman, he's a great singer, but he's also got like writer's cred on like Chris Brown's Indigo album and shit like that. So like he's also been working and grinding as well. He actually was the one that sang the hook for the song. And then at the time, the producer was Johnny Giuliano, which he produced. He had just finished producing, I want to say, Wiz Khalifa's project at the time, or he had some credits on Wiz Khalifa's project. So Johnny Giuliano produced the beat. I had Robert Norman singing the hook. I had first and third verse on it, and at the time we had to pick between Tory Lanez or Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign had just dropped Tooted and Booted, which was crazy because he was like, where I was recording, he apparently was 6 studios down. At least this is what I was told, that he was like 6 studios down from there recording Paranoid.
That was a banger.
Bro, what? These bitches trying to set me. Yeah. So, bro, okay, so imagine
That's a banger, I ain't gonna lie.
I could get Tory or Ty Dolla $ign for the same ticket for the feature for this record.
Shit.
Ty, obviously, he got the at the time, he was a more vocal, like, melodies, you know what I mean, with the, you know, with Paranoid and Tooted and Booted. And Tory at the time was more of a rapper. And at the time, that was more of my bag. I was more of a rapper, so like I didn't do a lot of melodies yet. That hadn't really like taken like precedence in the game yet. Like there was still like a fine line between like rappers and then like the singy artists. You know what I mean? So then so boom, I tell my boy at the time, like, yo, we got to get Tory on it. Start doing everything you got to do to get a hold of him. However you got to do it. I think at the time Tory was signed to Sean Kingston. And yeah, bro, gave me a good price on the feature. And at the time, Tory and King Los had worked together because they did the Hot New Hip Hop. I don't know if you remember that website, hotnewhiphop.com.
Yeah, for sure.
So they had just did the Hot New Hip Hop cipher with DJ Ill Will. So it was Meek, Kid Ink, King Los, and Tory. They had just done the Hot New Hip Hop cipher. So after I locked in the feature with Tory, I got him on. First, we got on the phone. And he was trying to charge me what I felt like was a little bit too much. And I was like, yo, bro, did you listen?
He was taxing?
Yeah, I felt like he was taxing at first. And then...
Man, never mind. Don't free Tory, man.
No. At first, because I know how it is. I know the business, bro. Like, a lot of the time, people get requests for features, bro.
No,
and they don't even listen to the record. They don't listen to the record. Me, I'm big on whoever I work with, bro. Like, if I work with you, listen to the song. Let me know if you fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it, bro, you don't have to do it. There shouldn't be an amount of money that I could give you to do something you don't like. That, to me, that's some whack shit, bro. If you send me a whack song, I don't care how much you pay me, bro. I don't want to do it.
You ain't selling yourself.
Nah, bro, it just doesn't make sense to me. Because then if I don't fuck with it, I can't give you my best. And if you're paying me, you deserve that. You feel me? So when I requested the feature and we were on the phone with Tory's manager, you know, like he threw us a number and I'm like, yo, but did he listen to the song, bro? And then the manager was like, nah, we haven't heard it yet. Send it over. Okay, cool. We sent it. Then Tory hears it, and then I get on the phone with Tory and he's like, yo, bro, you're nice as fuck, bro. Like, yo, you know what? He ended up taking a rack off the feature price and was like, yo, bro, this is what I'm gonna do it for. Say less. Boom. We lock in. He finishes the song. At the time, he was in Texas with like Slim Thug, I think. They were like touring or some shit. And boom, he sent the verse back, bro. Skated on it because at the time he was rapping. So he just, he snapped on it, bro. It's still on my SoundCloud actually as we speak. So then once I locked that in and that released, my next feature that I wanted was King Los, which he once again was trying to charge me a certain amount, and then I was like, yo, but I just worked with Tory, bro. Like, that's why I'm hitting you up, bro, because, you know, Tory was the one that gave me the info or whatever. Right. And then he was like, oh, shit, you work with Tory? I'm like, yeah, bro. And then he dropped the price of rack, and I was like, yes. So then I ended up locking in with them, and then I had the King Low shit. That's on, like, a mixtape that I had put out on Dat Piff, RIP datpiff.com. And then, yeah, the Tory Lanez shit with Robert Norman, that's on my SoundCloud. Okay, so, yeah, bro, it was a crazy time. Basically, it was just a crazy time to be alive, bro. Like, I was really going hard. Yeah, I was going hard at the time and just grinding, bro. And I just wanted to lock in with artists that I fucked with, you know what I mean? Like, granted, they weren't who they are today, so, like, what I got them for versus what somebody else is going to get them for is going to be probably a different ticket, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Gotcha. Well, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, can I ask you, because I see you do a good amount of features, you show love. What's your favorite feature you've done so far?
The favorite feature, or my favorite feature that I've done so far, I wouldn't even call it a feature, really. I would just call it a collab because of just the way that it happened, but it's definitely with Sin Limite. They're these two Spanish artists out here, and they're like a Spanish duo, and they're nice, bro. Like, they fucking perform at Music Fest like every year for the last, like, I can't even count, bro. And they always invite me now that we've collabed. Like, they're like, yo, you gotta pop out with us. And I'm like, all right, bet. So, yeah, it's just the way that worked out. Like, I was working on some dance hall shit, and I was playing the beat in the background, and I sang the hook, and I posted it on my story. And I was like, yo, what y'all think of this? And one of the two brothers, AMR, hit me up and was like, yo, bro, how would you like to turn this into, like, some Spanglish shit? Like, you do your part in English, we'll do our part in Spanish. And I was like, at the time, like I said, I've been trying to incorporate more of who I am into my music. So, like, me being Dominican, like, I wanted to kind of dabble in that, you know, Spanglish realm. You know what I'm saying? To kind of diversify my music. So it just made sense, bro. Like, after that, I was like, say less, bro. Here's the beat. Sent it right to them. I was like, here's the beat. Let me know, bro. I think it was like 24 hours. The one brother, Blink, he's more of the singer. He sends back his version of the hook. And I'm like, my brain is like, bro, this is going to go crazy. So, boom, we ended up recording it and dropping a snippet of it. And then Jack 9 Films, I don't know if you know who Jack 9 is. Yeah, I seen that show. But Jack 9, he's bro, he's worked with some of the biggest reggaeton artists in the game, bro. Like, and even artists, even rap artists that I know, like, you know, pretty sure I've seen him work with Jada and a bunch of different artists, man. Like, he's pretty solidified as far as, like, what he got going on. So he's out in Florida, got a whole production studio, and he hits me up after seeing the snippet and is like, yo, who's shooting the video for that? And I was like, you're shooting the video for that, bro. Like, and he's like, I bet, fly out to Florida, see if Sin Limite will come with you, and just come out for the weekend. We'll get the production studio, makeup artists, we'll go shopping, we'll do all of that, and we'll get the models. You don't gotta worry about nothing. Just, you come out, we gonna make it happen. Bro, nutty how that whole shit just went down, bro. So then we flew out to Florida, shoot the video, I put to a production company, bro, makeup artist room, the mirrors, the lights, this, bro, a whole production studio with different rooms and white wall. The works, bro. I'm like, nothing, I ain't never went that far yet, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, that was probably got to be my favorite collab or feature for sure, just because of how everything panned out. Like, it was just, like, it just seamlessly, just like red carpet treatment on that one for sure. Gotcha. And definitely my biggest feature, I think, too, that almost hit like $250,000 on Spotify between both of us. Yeah, like, it was nuts.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I had to ask that because I seen you do a lot with that shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, the features, though, I always show love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very big on, like I said, like, if I like it or if I fuck with it or if it's genuine, like, of course, I'm going to rock out. Especially people from the 610, bro. Like, yeah, we're all here trying to push the gate open, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would say that there isn't like a solid major rep from the 610 yet in the music industry. Like, there are people who are definitely working, but there isn't, like, you know, like Pittsburgh's got Wiz, right? And then Philly's got, you know, Meek or Lil Uzi, whoever you want to, you know, depending on the generation of who you ask. The third largest city in PA, bro, is Allentown. What are we doing? We We need somebody, bro. We need to get somebody up there, bro. So we're all
Could
just
you be the one?
Bro, dude, if we all collectively push the door, they can't stop us.
Yeah.
It's all a numbers game, bro. So it's whoever they support is gonna get the door open, but it has to be collective. It can't be on some. We're all different sectors of people and fans. It's got to be like, yo, if we want the gate open, we got to push it together. That's the only way it's gonna work. And then once the gate's open, baby, do whatever you want. The door's open. We've got we've got eyes on us. We've got the PPL Center, bro. That's a huge ass venue. Why aren't 610 artists filling that venue? Make it make sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
It don't.
Exactly. Every time a big artist comes out to perform there, why isn't somebody from the 610 opening up for them every single time? You know what I mean? It's just these are the questions I ask, and that's why I feel like we're hitting a ceiling, and it's not, and it's self-inflicted a lot of the times because we pick and choose, and I get it. Listen, I'm not here for the politics, bro. That's why I just do what I love. I stay out there. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, I just checked my paycheck, and it didn't make a difference. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. But at the end of the day, bro, like teamwork makes the dream work.
Say less, man. Say less, man. Make sure I'm listening to that, man. All right, so Billz, man, I gotta ask you, man. Like, with all that being said, and you being an intellectual person, I could tell. What's the best advice you received so far?
The best advice I would say the best advice I got so far would be that comparison is the thief of joy. So like a lot of the time, like especially in this industry, bro, like, people are always like comparing themselves to like other artists, you know what I'm saying? Like they see somebody else that's doing better than them, and immediately it becomes like discouraging, you know what I'm saying? Because you're making that comparison. So like you have to just enjoy what you're doing, love what you're doing, do it because it's a passion, you know what I'm saying? So when you're making comparisons to other people, and it's not even just this industry, any industry, honestly, because you know what I mean? Like whether you make clothes or you paint or, you know what I mean? Like if you compare yourself to somebody else who, let's say, might be doing better than you and they're doing something similar or something like that, like that could become discouraging. So you know what I mean? Like comparison is definitely the thief of joy. Like you shouldn't sit here and compare people's numbers to your numbers or whatever the case is. You should just hone in on your craft and do everything you can to build your shit, you know what I mean? Right. Because your shit at the end of the day is different from somebody else's shit. As much as you may think it's the same because you guys both do or are in the same industry, like it's different, bro. You know what I mean? Certain people are going to fuck with that. Certain people are going to fuck with this. Like, and you have to know that. You have to play the market and just, hone in on your shit. Build your base. Don't worry about nobody else's.
So you got like tunnel vision basically on your lane. Like,
Exactly, bro. Because if you start looking around to other people's shit, bro, it's like, bro, you could be driving a Nissan, and then the second you start looking over, you see niggas in a Mercedes, and if you get sad because of that, that shit should motivate you, really. That shit should motivate you. Like if that's what you want, if that's what you're trying to achieve, then you gotta be going even harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but a lot of the time, you know what I mean? We make comparisons and it robs us of the original joy of why we do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's a passion, bro. Like I love music. That's why I do this shit. I love it because it's a fucking amazing thing, bro. Like it's fucking therapeutic. It's just something you just, it's a passion, man. So it's like, that's the joy in it, you know what I mean? The process, you know what I mean? Love the process. Don't worry about what anybody else got going on.
I got you, man. That's great advice for the people out there that's listening, man. Just stay in your lane, you know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself. Thank you, brother.
Yep.
But that's a fact, because to get to where you want to get to, you can't look to your left and your right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how you veer off the path, man.
Gotta lock in, man. That's what we on right now. But with all that being said, man, I know you got stuff cooking up. I know you got some stuff on the calendar. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, man.
What's coming next with Johnny Billz?
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, I'm always right now I've been so focused on my health journey, which is cool. Like, you know what I mean? Losing weight, staying in the gym. You know what I mean? Being there for my kids, whether it's my daughter's volleyball, my son's basketball, his MMA shit. You know what I mean? Just doing that. But of course, always music going, bro. Like I just dropped a feature with Glow Nova, so that just dropped called I Like It Too. I got features with Eric Rose and Sin Limite coming. You gonna catch me at Music Fest in August, you know what I'm saying? Second project is almost done. Freaking Tales from the Phantom City is still untitled as far as what I'm gonna call the issue, but it's definitely gonna be on some Avengers or Justice League style shit where it's like cruise control, as a collective. All of us,
yeah.
all of us as a collective, as a unit, putting this project together. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna exclusively have features with everybody from Cruise Control. Yeah, man, it's on the way, man. You know what I mean? Of course, I think I just showed y'all that record that earlier, the unreleased John. The unreleased John.
Look out for that. We're not gonna talk
Waste
about
no
it.
time, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
gonna
yeah,
be a
bro.
banger, though.
Yeah, bro. So you already know, like it's already in the works. You know, I like to stay busy. Like I said, music for me is like, you know, it's therapeutic and shit. So it's good for me. It's good for me to always stay active and stay doing it. So I'm never gonna not do it. And yeah, man, stay tuned. You already know, new Billz on the way.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
New J Billz on the way. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all follow my boy.
Yeah,
you
y'all know the
Make
vibes.
sure y'all follow the whole gang, man. But we gonna get to what they came here to see.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for the
saying?
talking,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? They
Talkers
came here to
only.
see the talent, so we gonna get right to it, man. That's J Billz. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Let's cook up. Let's cook
Yeah,
up
let's
with
get
it.
it,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You already know we about to bring that pressure. You heard?
Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what we here for.
Yeah.
J Billz, man.
You know the vibes.
Live and direct.
Talkers only.
Talkers only, man. We back at it.
Yes, sir. Let's run
We
it
staying
up.
consistent, man.
We bringing that pressure. You heard?
I'm done talking, man. You know what it is. Let's go.
Look, I'm applying the pressure, cause there's some shit you cannot teach. Even when my goals feel like they out of reach, bitch, I'm applying the pressure. Could give a fuck about a tree. If money ain't the topic, then we don't speak, cause I'm applying the pressure. Ain't help me cook but wanted a piece. Had to cut them off just to protect my peace. Now I'm applying the pressure. Monday through Friday, they shit is weak. It's just me and gang till we hit the peak. Bitch, I'm applying the pressure. Most these niggas can't fuck with me. If this a marathon, then none of y'all can run with me. The ones that stay down are the same ones coming up with me. Ain't no having fun with me unless you chasing these funds with me. So let's get it, and don't leave that shit to fake, cause you miss every single shot that you never take. While you was on the fence, I was on that shit from the gate. I get through whatever, no matter how much is on my plate. Cause damn, I gotta eat, and the fam gotta eat. No less supper, cause I'm treating every day just like a feast. Ain't go ahead, ask them all, they gon' tell you I'm a beast. These niggas dropping the ball like every day New Year's Eve, oh yeah. And while y'all was out here shoe swapping, I was out here snapping like I was doo-wopping. Woo! And I ain't mean to make them feel lesser. They had to learn the hard way that I'm applying the pressure.
What's up to him, man? Live and direct, man.
Sheesh.
You got him in the building.
Bro,
Y'all asked for him. You got him.
what I tell him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm applying the pressure. Ain't help me cook but wanted a piece. Had to cut them off just to protect my peace. Now I'm applying the pressure. Monday through Friday, they shit is weak. It's just me and gang till we hit the peak. Bitch, I'm applying the pressure. Oh, you ain't get the memo? That fuck shit, you steady gotta prepare for. Did they know I'm the one leaving they eyes slimming narrow while I'm puffing that Valero? But I'm just clearing the air though like, ooh, who nicer than I? You think you the plug till my man pulls up with twice the supply? Betting against me is gambling, playing dice with your lives. This way you ride or you die. They ain't no fighting the tide, man. Whatever you ain't, I'd rather be that. You got the juice like, who gave this man's the battery pack? I really lived it, so when I speak it, it has to be fact. You just flexing with the real boy, that's salary cap. While you was playing with prop money, we was stacking that the show must never stop money. Phantom City ruling all, they could never measure. They had to learn the hard way that I'm applying the pressure.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That was light, man. Live and direct, man. That's what we do on this joint. J Billz, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Don't play, man.
And live and direct, man.
It's the only way.
Man.
That's the only way.
Episode 6. Let's wrap that shit up, man. Cut that shit, man.